Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hand over to Minister Louise Sandher-Jones, who actually has just taken up the role as the Armed Forces Veteran and Personnel Minister. I think what I can say is that she was a fast-track civil servant. She joined the Army as an Army officer in the Intelligence Corps. She'd been working in the commercial sector in intelligence. And of course, in July 24, she became an MP. And then I think 9 days ago, she was offered and accepted this role. So I'm really pleased. I'm hoping that we are the first to grab hold of you, Louise, but over to yourself, Louise.
Just about the first, yes. Thank you so much, Guy, for that very kind introduction. And I just want to say a huge thank you to yourself and everything that the team has achieved. And I just want to say it's a huge honour for me to have this role. And I'm looking forward to doing everything I can in this role to support veterans. So I'm delighted to join you all today. Apologies online. So soon after my appointment as Minister for Veterans and People. As we all know, we've got our service behind us. We have loved ones who served in the military, and it's so important that we are here to support as we go forwards. When we are asked about what is important in life, I think many of us would say it is our loved ones, it's our family, it's our friends, and also it is our health and our quality of life. And so that's why when back in the last century, when the Second World War was won and service personnel came home, and they did vote for a Labour government and who stood on a manifesto that declared the best health services should be available free for all. This was a manifesto that promised a national health service, which I believe, as an act of solidarity between everybody across our United Kingdom, it remains one of our nation's proudest ever achievements. 80 years later, your work through this alliance continues to deliver on that promise for the members of our armed forces community, from those serving to those who are veterans. And I have many friends from my time in the army, and I served in Germany, in Afghanistan, and I did my fair share of lugging heavy kit across the Black Mountains of Brecon. And so I've got a good insight into the unique stresses that military service puts on the human body and the human mind as well. And that's why, therefore, your work to ensure no one's health is disadvantaged by their service is and will remain so important. So I was delighted to learn that earlier this year we passed the milestone of getting all 205 NHS trusts accredited as NHS Veteran Aware, which is a fantastic achievement. So this nationwide coverage really should be a source of pride for everybody here who's been involved with the work of the Alliance. Because it means right now across this country, there should be no one in an NHS waiting room from our armed forces community that feels like their service is invisible and their situation is not understood. Now, to be clear, this isn't about special treatment. It's about recognising that special public service and getting the treatment that's right for you, and making sure that nobody who's either serving or a veteran or their families, again, who have to sacrifice a lot for their loved ones, is disadvantaged by their commitment to our security in this country. So as the new Minister for Veterans and People, I'm really, really committed to the ideals of the Armed Forces Covenant and to ensuring that members of our community are not disadvantaged in any walk of life. I know that delivering on that vision takes all of us and will continue to take all of us. And so as I approach my new role as a minister, I think back and remember to the beginning of my army journey at the Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst, that had the motto, serve to lead. And this has stuck with me, and it's something that has stuck with me as an MP. And what this means is my door is always open to serve everybody in our armed forces community. So I look forward to working with you, to strengthening this alliance, building on the fantastic work that we've all done so far on Op Courage, Op Restore, Op Nova, Op Valor, all fantastic initiatives to deliver the best possible health outcomes for our armed forces community. So thank you very much for having me here to speak. And once again, thank you very much for all the hard work that you have done so far and have yet to do, I'm sure.
Minister, thank you. Really appreciate your kind words. I think you'll do a fantastic job and we are here to support you. So do please reach out.